Ladies and gentlemen, today I'd like to share with you a traumatic experience that is both personal and I think relatable. And since I deeply believe that confronting one's demons is crucial, and also because perhaps some of you have experienced and braved a similar trauma, I will now tell you about that one time where I had to assemble an IKEA table. So at first, before turning into a traumatic experience, as you can see, I was very happy, very motivated into building this table. But quickly, I was struggling. Quickly, I knew that there was something wrong, but I still thought that I was making headway and progress, so I would continue. When I reached step 7, I knew I was lost. At that point, I almost wanted to give up. And if I had given up, my table would have likely ended up like this, which is not really a table, as you can see. But thankfully, it did not. Well, I think that as many of you would have done, I've asked some help. I've asked my phone, and I've asked YouTube for guidance. So what I did is, I typed in the name of the table, I found a video, found a beautiful tutorial. I sped it up to like 1.5, because my time is precious. I went to the tricky part. There, I understood what was wrong, so I played it, paused it, rewound it, then I screwed everything in the right way. Wonderful, my table was assembled. Thank you, Internet. Thank you, YouTube. What a great year to be alive. Thank you, Internet, for saving ourselves in these daily difficult situations. And I'm sure I'm not alone here. I'm sure that many of you, maybe all of you, all have this tendency of asking the Internet for help in this difficult situation. And I think that it is not a generational thing. I think that every generation asks the Internet for guidance. And hear me out, I think that I've came up with a way of labeling and identifying each generation. So each generation can be defined by its go-to platform for problem solving. If you write your problem on Google, you're Gen X. If you write your problem on YouTube, you're Gen Y. And last, if you write your problem on TikTok, you might be a Gen Z. So whether it be on Google, YouTube, TikTok, and now even ChatGPT, I think that we all have a tendency to ask the Internet for help. And so while asking YouTube for guidance to assemble an IKEA table is not a serious matter, what happens when we start asking the Internet more philosophical questions, like how to be successful, how to make friends, how to be social, how to be free? Because the thing is, there are many teenagers and young adults that are asking themselves these questions on a daily basis. So there is a high chance that they also ask the Internet about these questions. And the thing is, it won't be Plato or Aristotle who will give them an answer about this philosophical question. But it might be a YouTube influencer, a self-proclaimed influencer called AlphaBoy77. This is obviously a fake name, and this influencer doesn't exist. But there are right now so many self-proclaimed influencers that are making videos that can supposedly change your life. And it's always the same mechanics. They always use some very epic, motivational and inspirational music in the background. Sometimes they would add some champagne and some cars to show you that they have succeeded. You now have a tangible proof that if you follow their advice, you will also have champagne and beautiful cars. And then they often use a very provocative message to hook you, like escape the matrix, like you don't need school to be successful. Or something that I heard yesterday on the train to come here, it was crazy. It was, if you're under 18, you should be panicking. No wonder that everyone who is below 18, even myself, wanted to see the video to see what he was going to talk about. And so those provocative messages, or sometimes they could add something, the examples of the billionaires, like Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, or Mark Zuckerberg, that all have dropped out of college. So you don't need school to be successful. You can achieve financial freedom and pursue your dreams only if you believe in yourself and if you have access to the secret knowledge. It's always something mysterious, something hidden. And this knowledge could be about crypto trading, dropshipping, copywriting, or real estate investment. So basically, you would watch his video, you get lured in, until you reach to his website, where he can finally graciously offers you this hidden knowledge. But wait, how do you learn this? How do you learn crypto trading? Well, if you want to learn with him, he's going to teach it to you against money. So you're going to pay either a subscription, either an online course, either an access to a Discord, but you always need to pay. And the thing is, when a teenager hears something as provocative and as meaningful as you don't need school to be successful, well, obviously he's hooked. He deeply wants to know what this secret is, because he finally receives an external validation of a deep feeling that he has been sensing within him for years, because maybe he's been struggling in school. Maybe it's not that easy for him on a daily basis. So he wants to know this secret, this hidden secret. He's even willing to pay. So this resonates within him. And we now live in a world where there are so many of these self-proclaimed influencers that can basically change your life just in 5 or 10 videos. And again, these videos are so easy to watch, so easy to listen to. It's really tempting to give in. And now, the worst part is that these influencers, they come directly to us, even if we did not ask them to. Meaning that with the rise of TikTok and algorithm-based social media, we don't look for information. Information comes directly to us. Let's take an example. So about how TikTok works, basically. TikTok promotes and rewards video based on how people are engaging with it. Meaning, if people are watching the video until the end, if they are playing it again, or if they are liking and commenting it. And so, when you offer a content that is easy to hear, easy to agree, and easy to watch, well, this could be the secret recipe to make a TikTok video viral. So this could be you. You could be laying on your bed, chilling on your phone, scrolling some videos, and suddenly, this fake influencer, Alpha Boy to the moon, would arrive and teach you this knowledge. And the thing is that today, this new generation of self-proclaimed influencers, they are stealing the spotlight of a new generation of genuine, new, self-taught individuals. Because thanks to YouTube, thanks to TikTok, thanks to ChatGPT even now, many people are thriving and are growing thanks to the internet. For instance, the artist and French rapper, well-known all around the world, called Riles, he's learned how to compose and produce music on YouTube in his room when he was in high school. And same goes for some of the best programmers in the world. For instance, Ethereum blockchain co-founder, Vitalik Buterin, is a self-taught programmer. He's learned everything on YouTube. That's beautiful. And aside from these geniuses, we now live in a world where we have so many people that are striving and also making a living thanks to YouTube. So many people have spent hundreds of hours on YouTube to learn some skills about very, very difficult software, such as After Effects, Photoshop, Unity. And these difficult software are sought after by recruiters. So now, these people are making a living as freelancers, for instance, and just based on the skill that they have acquired on their own. But let's not forget that all of these self-taught entrepreneurs, they all did the work. They all have spent hundreds of hours, maybe thousands of hours, watching all of the tutorials available online to master these very difficult softwares, trying every solution they could find to move forward. And while becoming proficient is never easy or quick, it often involves a great deals of trials and errors, as well as resilience in the set of setbacks and obstacles. So now, we live in a world in which, one, we consume videos and content on the internet on a daily basis, whether it be for entertainment or to learn some stuff. And this has led to a new generation of self-taught individuals that are mastering YouTube and are now thriving thanks to the internet. But the message that I want to convey here today is that we should be cautious of this new generation of self-proclaimed influencers that are taking advantages of the young audience dreams and goals only to sell them an online course. Because these influencers are not becoming rich thanks to the content that they are selling, but only because they found teenagers who are willing to pay to have access to this knowledge. So to help with this, I think we should consider the hidden intentions of these influencers. So we should try to take a step back and consider the type of videos that we're watching. So if you're watching a tutorial to assemble a table, you should be looking for a video that is short and easy to understand. However, when it comes to a more philosophical question, you should not look for a short and easy solution provided by a dubious influencer. Thank you very much.